Hello there. Welcome back to my channel, Keyboard Starter Songs and Skills. We're here to play the arranger keyboard using simple scores, beginner scores. And in this episode, I'd like to show you how I go putting together a song from scratch. All right, so we have the score up here. I'm going to link it into the comments below so you guys can purchase it to practice. It's Eleanor Rigby, famous Beatles song. And the first thing I do is I decide on how fast I'm going to have the timing on this song, so the beats per minute. And it's a matter of just practicing it and seeing what sounds good to you. Remember, the right hand plays the melody and the left hand plays the accompaniment, okay? So the first thing is just to play the song. You'll need to practice it over and over to get it right. And the melody sounds something like this. All right, so you I came up with the beats per minute for this of 90. All right, so I'm going to keep that consistent on all my various devices, 90 beats per minute. And the next thing I do is I play, I try and find the tone I like, and I can use the Roland Cloud for that. And of course, the Gokeys 5 has a lot of built-in tones. There's more on the cloud if you have the WC1 adapter. I really recommend that. And just go through the styles, see which one sounds good to you. I picked one of the built-in styles on the Gokeys 5, number 33. It's called Star Pop. And this is what it sounds like. And what I was looking for was something that would build up as the song progressed. So here is variation 1, going on to variation 2, nice little change. Variation 3, a little bit busier. And finally, variation 4. Okay? So once you have that, the next thing is to mark up your sheet music. And I do that right on the paper where I'm going to change to a different variation. Okay? So I'm going to start off with variation 1. And this song is kind of special because it starts off with a chorus. So I'm going to play the chorus on my Deepmind. And it goes something like this. Where the first verse starts. Alright, so that's variation 2, and I'm going to play that all the way through the end of the first verse. And then the second verse goes right after the first, so at the end of the first, I'm going to change to variation 3. Play that on my Gokeys. Alright, and that goes to the end of verse 2. And then the finish part of the song is back to the chorus. So I'm going to change to variation 4. One I'm going to play up here on the Deepmind, and I'm actually connected to as well to the Microfreak. So I'm playing preset H79 on the Deepmind, and it is goes from the Deepmind to the Microfreak, so the outputs are separate on my mixer, so basically I can have both being controlled by the Deepmind. And this is what the next thing I'm going to do is add in the lyrics via a Studio AI. I've been playing with it. I'm still learning it, but it's really neat. So what I'm going to do is in GarageBand, and I've basically added my DAW now to my setup here on my MacBook. I'm just using GarageBand. Works really well. So I'm going to play the melody line only into GarageBand, and then export that, convert it into a MIDI file from GarageBand, and drop it into a Studio. And in a Studio, I can add the lyrics by typing them in, and then export that file as a MP3 audio file back into GarageBand. Okay, and that's what I did. So the lyrics actually, there's two tracks. There's the main vocals, and then there's the chorus, which in a Studio I made a chorus track, okay? And this is what it sounds like. It's on my Mac here.
Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been.
I'm going to stop it right there. What I also did is I did some vocal processing using Evoke, Minimal Audio's Evoke, which gives me that very modern kind of twist on these lyrics. All right, but you don't have to do that. You can just play them straight out of a Studio. All right, that's pretty much it. And then we just play it all together. All right, so let's try and do that now. What I actually have up here is I slaved my little iPad up here to my MacBook. So while I'm playing, I can see where the lyrics stand and the timing as to when the lyrics come on. It's really helpful because otherwise you're kind of hunting around, trying to figure out when the lyrics start up again after each passage. All right, here we go. I'm going to add a little intro. My synthesizer, my Deepmind. I like this a lot, just to lead into the song. So we'll switch on the arpeggiator, and I'll just play the song for you guys. My cover.
Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a tree, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? The lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody cared for the Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the graves. No one was saved. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Ah, look at all the lonely people. Ah, look at all the lonely people.
All right, there you go. And that's how I put together a song. Now using AI vocals, which really make it a lot better. Because, of course, the vocals are a huge part of the song. And when you play normal arranger pieces, unless you can sing, which I can't, you're limited to instrumental covers. All right, so I hope you guys got something out of that. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to having you back again in the future. Thank you, bye-bye.